This video goes out to Gavin Adcock, who's a country singer, and he had something to say about Beyonce's album. My mother used to play Beyonce all the time, and her concerts were kick-ass. He complimented her. He actually complimented her.
My mama was blasting some Beyonce in the car. I actually remember her Super Bowl halftime show being pretty kick-ass back in the day.
And he said, I just don't feel that her album is country.
I really don't believe that her album should be labeled as country music.
It doesn't sound country, doesn't feel country, and for people who worked all their lives, dedicated themselves to this music, I just don't feel like Beyonce should be considered country.
I just don't think that people that have dedicated their whole lives to this genre and this lifestyle should have to compete.
I kind of get what he's saying as far as contextually, like, hey, I'm a country singer, Beyonce is not really in country. First of all, if you're a real musician and you know your history, country music is black. It's invented by black people. You fucking right. Poor black people, which invented practically every genre of American music. Poor, oppressed, treated like shit black people. Foundational black Americans. Slaves, people in the cotton fields. That's where all of music comes from the Negro spirituals in the cotton fields to the church, the gospel. Poor black people are playing country music, and poor whites were like, well, damn, I like that music. I got problems too. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? Hank Williams Sr. Beyonce has the right to do whatever the fuck she wants. Gavin Adcock, what a name. Black artists can do whatever the fuck they want. But you all, and I'm sorry to say this, white folks have come and taken and stolen black music, appropriated it, and the fact that you have the power because black folks weren't allowed to have anything. And by the way, there were race records at a time where black artists couldn't be on their own album covers. You should look up that history. They'd have to have white people on there. James Brown had an album where there was a white baby on it. There were race records until you had a man named Sam Phillip, who was one of the first people to actually record black artists like Rocket 88. Ike Turner literally recorded one of the first rock and roll records, which was called Rocket 88. And Sam Phillips really helped black artists, get a chance to actually record their shit. So for you to say that, you're like, it doesn't feel country. What, doesn't feel racist? Doesn't feel like a Confederate flag? You know what I mean? When you say it doesn't feel country, what does that mean? Because black folks were country before you. Black folks are country as fuck. I see white people playing the blues, you play rock music, you play ska, you play reggae, you play everything you want to. You can move in any genre. You rap like a motherfucker, Eminem, you got a lot of white rappers that rap. Macklemore, the whole nine, and we can't do country? Nah, fuck all of that. Black folks have the right to do whatever the fuck they want historically. So, disagree with you on that there, partner. You just keep on playing that country music and we're gonna do whatever the fuck we want. And one more thing, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. How the fuck do you have a committee of white people telling black artists whether they're good enough to be inducted? On music that black people invented, you have a white committee that is judging black people saying, we have to decide whether you can come in to the Hall of Fame, which the music was invented by you. Now, how backward ass is that? The music your people invented, we are going to be the judges of whether you can come into our Hall of Fame. Get the fuck out of here.